Welcome to Bucks County Show at Weedon Park. This is the 148th show, and after days of rain, we've actually got a nice sunny day. And there's lots of very special guests here today. We've got the President of the NFU, Meurig Raymond. In addition to that, of course, we've got all the livestock classes, hundreds of cattle, more than 30 classes for sheep, and lots of activities going on in the main ring. We've got the home and crafts marquee and the food stalls and over 200 trade stands. So everyone who's come here today is in for a really good time. Who's at home looking after the farm?
Well, that's a question I often get asked, and I've got a fantastic business partner, Duncan Andrews. He and I were at college together, and we got to know each other very well at college. He went off and worked for the Agricultural Mortgaging Corporation, got a really good grounding in business, and eventually joined me on the farm and bought into the farm. So we're 50-50 across the whole thing, and then we built up a really good team of managers, and so we've got a fantastic team there. And my hands are a bit soft. I'm too busy doing this sort of thing.
Oh, they are too soft. Yeah. So have you had a chance to look around the show yet? Because you're actually doing quite a lot of talks on the stand today.
So doing 4 talks today, and then I think I'm going down to the show rings to do a bit of presenting a few prizes down there. And I haven't had a chance to look round, but I understand the sheep numbers are really high and plenty of really good cattle, and everyone I've spoken to is thoroughly enjoying it.
You were talking about the milk, lamb and cereal prices, which are so low at the moment. Why are they so low?
Well, there are many reasons. There's a Russian ban on food from the European Union. Currency, the pound's been very strong, and it's been a very good production year, not just in the UK but right across the world. So those are some of the reasons why there's a perception that there's a surplus in the marketplace, but also there's a responsibility here for the whole food supply chain, from farmers right through to retailers. And if they want to guarantee their security of supply, then we need better contracts for the longer term. People need to think long term rather than short term. Labelling, we know British consumers want more British product. So labelling and promotion of that British product in supermarket stores is also so important. And I will also challenge government through their public procurement food policy that they need to be supported, British farmers, British food at this time. Because we have seen our self-sufficiency in food in the UK fall. We're only 62% self-sufficient, and we need to make certain that farmers carry on producing. But at the moment, when farmers are losing money, well, then I fear that some of these farmers may get out of farming in the sort of months to come.
Now, we've just been hearing from the NFU President. These are difficult times for farmers, and obviously you help farmers in difficulties. Have you found an increase in people asking for your help at this time?
Yes, there definitely has been an increase. In the last month, we had more telephone calls from people who needed assistance than we did the previous year. We also believe that as corn prices dip, we will probably get more requests for assistance after harvest when farmers are trying to actually sell their corn. The other interesting thing is that we are increasingly helping working farmers rather than retired farmers or people who've gone out of the industry.
You must get invited to a lot of county shows. What made you decide to come to Buckinghamshire?
Well, I like the area very much. I got some very good friends farming in this area, and I was delighted to have the invitation to be here. Delighted to be here. I've seen some of the quality of the livestock, which are absolutely amazing. It's the best of British farming. It's a wonderful shop window. There's a lot of general public, a lot of consumers here. So I'm here to enjoy the day as well as meeting my fellow members.
These are beef animals, and you've brought some little calves. Are they being shown, or are they literally here because their mothers are here?
No, these are part of the show team, so the calf is part of the cow basically, so that's most as important nearly as the cow.
And what successes have you had today?
Yes, we've done well. We've had a first with this cow and calf, and several thirds and a fourth.
So I guess you're only based sort of Hemel way, but what makes you end up here in Weedon Park at the county show?
Well, you know, Nissan sponsor me, and I'm part of the Aylesbury Nissan branch that give me a great car to drive around, and it's great to be here today, up here supporting Nissan and sharing their partnership with Team GB.
Now, usually if you say a horse in these settings, it's got a tail and does things. You brought a different sort of horse with you today.
Yeah, I have. I bought the pommel horse today, so I'm doing a couple of displays, and I've got one coming up in a minute. So if people want to come and watch, they can come to the Nissan stand and have a look.
So what are the judges looking for?
Conformation-wise, on the Chevrolet, they're looking for length on the body. They're looking for good, strong bone structure and a good back end.
Has it been a good show for you? Have you done well?
Yeah, we're quite happy. We've had a second and third in the Ram Lamb class. These are Ram Lambs, so these were born in December last year. And then we've had a third, a first, and another third with the blue Texels. So yeah,
Excellent. Lots of rosettes in the kitchen.
Absolutely, something to take home. So it's worth the effort.
Are you pleased with the crowd numbers?
Do you know, we are absolutely delighted. It started off, the old clouds were there and it was a bit wet underfoot, but then people have flooded through the gates and it's given us so much confidence. We're absolutely delighted.
Have gate numbers been up on last year?
We reckon that probably they're a little bit better than last year. We have online ticket sales now. We're getting up to the 21st century and that's gone very well, yes. So and we always judge by a number of cars. That seems to over 4,000 cars even in one car park, so that's always a good indication, yeah.